Hey guys, my name is Avia and I'm here with Michal. This is our first episode of our podcast.
So we're two girls from Atlanta, Georgia. I moved here 6 years ago and I met Avia here in Israel, which is crazy as hell. And we're here to talk about kind of like the hardships, of moving to Israel and the pluses and minuses. We both
Just our
have
experience in general.
We both have really different stories.
Yeah.
Very different stories. But at the end of the day, I mean, we're here, so. This episode is brought to you guys by our friends at Belong,
A Zionist impact initiative helping Jews around the world make Aliyah and build their futures here in Israel.
They'll guide you guys through your immigration journey and help you guys find your community. And by the way, you guys can go to the description and visit their website, belong.co.il, and get all the information. Trust me on this one.
Tell them about when you came here. How did you?
I'll start with my story first. So I was born in Kfar Saba.
Damn, where is that?
Yeah, I don't know, girl. Shit. And my family took us right over to Atlanta, Georgia. I was there for 12 years. I mean, I had the time of my life, the ideal living situation, lived in a big house, went to high school. I had my little American boyfriend, all my American friends. I wanted to be on the cheer squad. And then my world collapsed when my parents told me that we're coming to live here. I only used to come here for vacation once every 2 years. You guys used to come here a lot.
Every summer.
So no, we used to come every other summer. And I remember I told them that summer that I don't want to come here for a long time because I want to have time with my friends during summer break. And then they were like, no, you're moving. It was at a restaurant. Remember, I flipped the fuck out, started screaming, yelling at the restaurant.
And you had a boyfriend.
Yeah, I had a boyfriend over there.
Had your boyfriend.
He was
Tell
mad
us about him.
He wanted to break up with me. He's like, where are you going? I was like, yeah, I'm going to the desert, babes. We gotta break up.
And he was not kosher. Right?
He was, in fact, not a kosher man. Anyway, so when my parents found out that I have a not kosher man's, they were like, we need to kosher this girl.
We need to get her together. Land
exactly.
Right
I was not being holy. Anyway, so from here to there, I saw the for sale sign. I started flipping my shit. And before I knew it, I was on a plane here. Now, when we moved here, we didn't have a house yet. So we were at my uncle's house. How long? I was 15 years old. Yeah. I did a year of high school and then I moved here.
Wow.
Anyways, my plan was not to be here. I knew what I wanted. We moved here. We were at my uncle's house in Netanya. Like, for real. That's like the worst of the worst. Take me to like Tel Aviv. Netanya's crazy as hell with all the arsi mistuvavim. I was having it. Anyways, my friends bought me a plane ticket and I told myself, I'm not staying here. The entire summer, I had like 2 friends. I didn't really know anyone here. So I used to go sleep at their house and bring like a little suitcase with me every time I went for a sleepover. And when the day came, I just told my mom I'm going to sleep at my friend's house, took my suitcase, took my passport, and took myself to the airport.
Without her knowing.
Without anyone knowing. Now, I had a little close friends on Snap back then in the day. And I was vlogging my little runaway. And I remember I was at the airport and this girl was like crying and her friends were there and she was like, I was like, what's wrong? She's like, I'm leaving. My parents are moving me to America and like I'm saying bye to my friends. I was like, oh bitch, you could just run away because I'm leaving right now. Anyways, I got to Rome. It was a connection flight. My mom texted me and she was like, where the hell are you? One of my best friends told on me. Snitched on me.
To this day, we don't talk to her.
I mean, we fine, but we didn't talk to her for a good few months. I mean, if you're going to snitch before, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't answer anyone. I was like, no, Atlanta's waiting for me. I got on that flight, 12 hours.
Never met anyone that loves Atlanta that much.
Yeah, Atlanta's the spot.
Literally. People want to run away from there.
It's the hood. Anyways, so we got there and I was like vlogging on my Snap like, hey y'all, I'm back in ATL. And then the police came onto the flight, took me off that damn plane. And they took me to the police station. Now I was like, what the hell am I supposed to do now? And they were like, yeah, you're going to go into foster care. Now, if anyone knows what Atlanta is, you do not want to go to foster care in Atlanta.
Maybe I was sending you to the shelter.
So that was tragic, but למזלי, see, now the Hebrew's popping up. My friend who was on the close friends on Snapchat, her dad was a police officer. He came to get me. All the Israelis in Atlanta hated me, didn't want their kids to see me. They're like, she's a runaway. She needs to be in jail. And then my parents told me that I have 3 days to come back, and if not, we're going to court. I was like, should I get emancipated? I was crazy. Anyways, I shut the hell up. I got on the flight. They had a little counselor or whatever hold my hand the whole entire time.
Making sure you don't run away.
So I don't run away second time. And yeah, they took my phone for 2 weeks, and then we went to a J-Lo concert in Tel Aviv, and yeah, that was my story.
Okay, so and now you like it here, I assume.
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay, my story is a little different. I did not run away. I ran away from Atlanta to come here.
That's crazy.
Actually. But I moved to Atlanta after living in Israel for 10 years. I was born there. Then I came back when I was 13. My mom said that she would give me an option to move there, asked me. And
that's nice.
little did I not know that I didn't really have a choice. She just took me with her. And
no, we were kidnapped.
I was kidnapped.
We were kidnapped.
I did not want to be there. Let me just tell you that. I was a ballerina here dancing in Jerusalem.
She was parve at the time before she got to the hood.
I loved my life. I loved my friends. And then we just had to move to Atlanta again. I didn't know any English, actually.
That's
at
crazy
all.
Behavior.
Like, I knew Israeli version of English.
Did you take classes when you were there?
What
is it called? ESOL? When you're like
ESL, but
yeah,
no, I did not. Help. No, I was in private school. I was in private Jewish school.
See, I wasn't bougie like that. We were with the hot Cheeto girls in the public school.
You were in the public school, but no. At least that was a soft landing when I got there, and I was in a Jewish school. Some Israelis. It was fine, but once I knew, I learned English. Think about it. I got used to it. I was 13, and eventually I became very, very American. Like chronically American, dyed my hair blonde.
Yeah, that was
wore
crazy.
A ton of makeup. All this.
Look on her Instagram. It's like white girl 101.
Wow, they call it there whitewashed.
Yeah.
I was whitewashed as hell. It means that someone of a culture,
of a spice,
someone that's exotic and spicy, lost their spice by living in America because you're surrounded by a bunch of white people.
Yeah.
Like cultureless. You lost the culture. I straightened my hair.
But it's funny you told me that they called you Mediterranean, whatever.
They would always call me. I
didn't get that privilege in the public school. I was white.
No, listen. I thought I was white in Israel.
Eastern.
And then I got there and everyone's like,
"You're Middle Eastern."
Yeah, you're Middle Eastern. You're not.
What did
white.
I say? Mediterranean is crazy. Hold up.
Anyway, so I was whitewashed. I got used to it. I was at least okay when I was in Jewish school. In private Jewish school, I still had my values and everything.
See, I could
then
never.
I got to college.
I could never be in the private schools.
It's good.
Parv. It's giving parve. That's why you.
Just blandness.
It
no,
is.
Listen, it was nice. It was nice. I was like,
was it though?
It was nice because all I knew was Israel, and it was like I had a community there that I loved for sure.
I had my hot Cheeto community. I came here with a huge hoops,
Listen, we both had
on the first day of school. I came here with a neon shirt and the huge hoops, and I had like
to Israel
a black scent. And people did not understand who the hell this girl is. Like, I was crazy.
Wow. Okay.
Public school.
So I also, it got worse for me when I continued in college and got whitewashed to the peak, dated a goy.
I mean, you guys were going for a long time, 2 years.
We dated for 2 years. Yeah.
That's amazing.
And he's a great person, I will say. But
she's like, if he watches this, like, you're fine.
I'm cool.
You're good.
What?
No.
It's hard when you're there and you're kind of
actually
not brainwashed, but you kind of like you lose sense of where you came from. You kind of
what's
forget.
Fucked? I didn't know I didn't know that it wasn't allowed.
I didn't either.
I didn't know that it was
no,
wrong.
I knew for marriage, but not for...
Yeah, like when you get to that point. But I didn't know that it's not allowed. Like when the relationship continues in a few years, like I didn't know that something's wrong.
My parents were not okay with that. But we loved him. He's a great guy. I just realized so I was in college during the war. And at a certain point, when I realized after October 7th that I really have to hold on to the Jews I have around me, because why are you smiling like that?
Because that's crazy. I would have been like,
listen, I would walk around and see everyone in hijabs.
See, I was messed up. When I saw there was rockets in Israel, all I said was, thank God I'm not there. And it's messed up.
Where were you?
Girl, in Atlanta, there's always rockets. Every year. What are you talking about?
Don't say that. Okay. There aren't. Okay, listen, I
was like, thank God.
No, it's kind of harder to be away when you hear about everything that's going on and you have nothing to do about it and you feel it, that it's a part of you, but
you were older.
Yeah.
I didn't understand.
I had sense in my head at that point. But like after October 7th, I realized I had a roommate. My roommate, she was my best friend. She loved Judaism. She was Christian. Blonde, whitewashed, not whitewashed. She was just white and Christian. And we lived together. We were best friends. She got a Christmas gift, a Hebrew book of like how to learn Hebrew, like Hebrew tradition.
Who gave
like
her that gift?
Her parents.
Oh, no, that's
she was
crazy.
so into it. She would come to Shishi with me to Kiddush. Yeah, she would do Shabbat dinners with me. She loved it. She loved everything about it.
Did you used to celebrate Christmas with friends?
Kind of.
Santa, like, what's Secret Santa?
Secret Santa, stuff like that. But she loved the traditions and everything. And then October 7th came.
Oh, God.
And let me tell you.
She wasn't whitewashed no more.
All the friends became Arab. All those white girls, the good thing they didn't put a hijab on, because what the hell? All of them flipped. They friends no more. But yeah, I had to live with that. She oh
damn.
Gosh, if she
that's
sees
rough.
this,
She better see it. What's her name?
No. No, we're not going that far. But she was supportive in the beginning after October 7th. And then as the war went on, she started posting stuff on her story, trying to fundraise for them.
Fundraise?
Yeah.
She needs to sit down.
I know. So
that's crazy.
After that, I realized
Did you fight with her? Like you
Hell yeah.
But there's no
and
point
she was like,
talking
I prefer
sense.
that we don't talk about politics. And I was like, she didn't understand that for me, it's not politics. It's my life. It's my family that got hurt. It's my people. It's my country. And you can't tell me that it's politics, because it's not just like American politics where it's so far away from you. It's like a part of us.
You know, it's funny though. It shows you that they switch up in a second. Like you can't.
They do. You
only
can't
your
trust
people.
anyone,
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
it's
your
only
people.
Yeah.
That's
when I realized it. And then, like I always do, we said earlier, I go to Israel every single summer. I went for my summer vacation, and I was supposed to go back and start my master's degree.
That's when we met.
I met you, like a week before I was supposed to go back. I went back. 2 weeks before school started, I had my Indian roommate.
Why do you have to?
No, because
is there a meaning behind the fact she was Indian?
No, I just mean.
Hold up.
No, okay, don't.
That was a crazy description
this in a,
right now.
Racist way now, because that's not what I mean. I just mean like I was supposed to go back to my non-Jewish friends.
Okay.
Go back into that lifestyle again after the whole thing I went through during the war, being there, the anti-Semitism. And 2 weeks before school started, I was like, sorry, I love my roommate. I love her to this day, but I was like, I'm sorry, I can't move in with you. I'm going to cancel the lease. Got someone to replace me, canceled the degree, flew to Israel. Left my family there. My brothers, my parents, they're all still there. And I just wanted to be back here. I don't know, I missed my friends. I missed not needing to explain myself to people. And then I landed here and had a few culture shocks. And I started by dyeing my hair back to my natural. Thank God. I can't even look at pictures of myself with the blonde hair.
That was foul.
I even dyed my eyebrows to match my hair. Listen, girl, there's no limit to the whitewashing there.
I used to get Persian those kits at Target where you like do like, what's it called? Highlights, and I look like a raccoon.
You did it at home?
Yeah.
No, I had a Persian friend. My Persian friend is still blonde to this day. I love her, Tara, if you're watching this.
Not the shout out.
She was my guide. She was my Middle Eastern baddie friend who guided me through how to become whitewashed. She, we wore pink and dyed our hair
Tara,
blonde.
did you dirty?
Our eyebrows. She taught me how to dye my eyebrows blonde. But thank God we're not there anymore. Okay. Yeah.
I want to talk about the culture shock because it really does hit different. Like, I remember I came here the same summer and I went to see the school. Starting off, the school looked like a kibbutz. I was shocked. It was an outdoor school that looked like an outlet. I was like, where are the yellow school buses? Where are the cheerleaders? Everything was looking crazy. Cats everywhere, like whatever. And the thing that I remember the most is people being rude. We're not used to it over there. Like, you're used to over there, everyone's like the nicest they could be. I mean, they're fake as hell. Everyone's the same. They're going to be like all cutesy and then talk shit behind your back. And here, you will get it to your face.
Did you suffer from that at school? Like, were the kids
No, I wasn't bullied. I'm saying in general.
Were you like a loser, basically?
Actually, I was in Kitotolim, so I was still with all the Amerikakim. But I was with all different types of Olim. I had like French people in my class and Italian, and I couldn't stand it. You hear like 50 different, what's it called? Languages. I'm having like 50 different languages at one time, and that made me want to go back even more. I couldn't stand it. And then when you got to the school and like the Israelis, like all of them are playing soccer on the Zayt. This one's peeing on the side of the building. So I'm like, where the hell am I?
Where is it in America though? They're not. Listen, the kids there, though, they're kind of crazy, too. In my high school, the kids would go behind the school and smoke weed.
That was the worst.
And vape in the bathroom. How did they deal with that here in high school?
What do you mean?
With all the kids smoking on breaks and stuff. Yeah.
Here, they don't give a damn. The teacher's smoking with the kids. Cigs?
They just give us an area in high school.
In high school?
Smoking area, but you're still not allowed.
So they support it.
We weren't allowed to smoke.
But if you're underage?
You see what I'm saying? The teachers are smoking with the kids because like...
So they just they roll with it.
Yeah.
No, they really try to...
I mean, they act like they're mad. They
They
suspend you for 2 days and you're back in class. 18.
Under 18, of course you're not allowed
this is the Israeli mindset because they don't even know that there's an underage.
It's funny that they try everything earlier there in America, and then they end up somehow being like robots when they grow up. And here, kids are like better, and they grow up to being chayot, like beasts.
Being the beast.
But no, seriously, like the kids will act like that, and then and then they grow up and they enter the corporate 9 to 5, the American dream.
When they go into college, they let it all out because finally the parents aren't on their ass. I mean, think about it. What did we do? We went to high school, we came home, we went to our little dance class and got back home. Here you walk around past 9, there like the police sees you past 10 outside and you're back home.
Wow, in college you don't even understand.
Yeah, I didn't get to. Thank God. Honestly, I'm so happy I didn't get to experience
different
that.
times there. Yeah, of course. So
I'm happy I didn't experience. I mean, there's always a place in me that's like, what is it being like in a sorority? How does it work? Like the little frat parties. So that was the peak
of my whitewashing, the sorority.
Obviously.
The chanting.
Not the chants.
The chants. That everyone there being blonde, one by one.
See, that's the parve
Christian
that we were
wearing
talking
a cross necklace. That's just how it is there. Going to church, college church.
Did they act like you're different because you're not Christian? Because I know the sorority girls are like really into...
Yes. The more popular you are, the more likely...
Christian you need to be.
Like the opposite. The more Christian you are, the more popular you'll be.
They're big on it.
If you're like wearing like fluffy, like the poofy sleeves, like the
big cross.
American. Yeah, the big cross, poofy sleeves, short blonde hair. a ton of makeup.
Of course.
That's kind of and you have to have blue eyes.
So you did feel like you're different?
Yes.
Really?
I felt like I was different.
But did you feel like different in a good way? I felt like I'm different in a good way. I'm like, thank God I'm not
People
like
liked
that.
it. People liked
It's
it in
different.
college. There was because at a certain point that's all they know, and in college they kind of the guys like also more exotic, more.
God. How are the frat parties? Are they actually crazy?
The frat party.
I've always wanted to experience a frat party.
You don't understand. So beer pong is a real thing. It's not just what you see in the
played it
movies.
here in
What does it
Petah
mean,
Tikva.
frat party?
Frat parties. So there are
Yeah.
fraternities. There are fraternities for men and sororities for women.
And they do crazy
Groups-
things to get
they
in,
do
right?
Crazy things to get in. So beer pong and that stuff you only see when you go to the parties after they're already formed. But the pledge classes, the new guys that join, they get locked in rooms and forced to do things like drink a whole
Bottle of vodka
bottle
or
of
whatever.
vodka, stuff like handles of alcohol. Yeah, and they're locked and they
It's so
can't leave.
stupid.
It's a brotherhood. That's what connects them.
See why they turn into robots? Because they have no brain cells at the end of those 4 years. Like, what
Literally.
is that?
No, then after college, that's the peak of life. And then
Yeah, that's
just
exactly what I say.
get into the 9 to 5. Like
You go back to your
boring-
home place, settle down where you were in like little Dunwoody. You don't really have anything going for you. Your kids grow up in the same place.
Exactly.
It's just
And
a
you
loop.
I feel like people turn out either a Karen or just extra fake soccer mom.
It's true.
So either you're just like, you're just like, you hate everything about everyone. You just like get angry about everything because you hate your life. Or you grow up to be like the type of mom that's fake nice to everyone, then shit talks behind the back. And you might get hit by a car and literally apologize for it because you're that polite.
It's true. It is true, but their peak really is college. Like after that, they just downgrade. They have nothing going for them. It's like different. Here, you only start peaking after the army. Like all of a sudden,
That's
this
when
dude's
life
flying for half a
starts.
year. This one's going to college. I mean, I think the vibe here, I don't know. I do like it much better when it's like that. Like there, they have to finish school, get their degree as fast as possible, work, and like you're not living.
At least I moved at the
The
right
Great
time.
Depression.
I think I'm so glad I moved after college. Then
Really?
when I realized that's when the peak ends.
I feel like I would have been so different if I went to college. I would have been a different person. I feel like coming here before shaped me into who I am.
But getting here shapes you so fast. Luckily,
true.
my family's so Israeli. My brothers, I have 3 older brothers. They are all super, super Israeli.
I mean, yeah, we spoke Hebrew at
But-
home also there.
Exactly.
But-
But
They are not here, right?
no,
If-
they're all back in America. But
Okay.
they grew up here since we moved when I was 13. They were already after the army.
I
They
mean, you were
finished
here
the
for a bit
army.
also. You got
Yeah, I
seasoned
was
a
here
bit.
for 10 years. But they were already old when we moved there. So they're fully Israeli. They only hang out with Israelis there. It's funny how you form your communities when you're there. It's not like
It's true.
you don't mix around that much. Like I did because I went through the college experience and everything. But all the Israelis that moved there, I noticed they're in groups. They have their own
We also used to do
Israeli
holidays with
friend
our
groups.
Israeli friends.
Exactly.
And I mean, they're also because you're away. I mean, I used to go to the synagogue, Yom Kippur. Today, Efanin, where's the synagogue, babes? Like, I don't go anywhere. I mean, it's different. You want to feel closer. You want to
feel
be
your
with your
community
people.
there. Yeah.
I still talk to all my Israeli friends till this day, and most of them came here for the army. I mean, your
Yeah.
friends also. you
Yeah.
know, a few.
Some of them.
And Danielle that wants to come here after she finished.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of them come back, but I don't think that's funny because I don't know if I would have gotten to a point where I wanted to come here alone.
I feel that, and I don't think it would have ever happened without the war. באמת. I think that the war made me realize how you can't forget where you came from. You can't isolate yourself because people will turn their backs on you no matter what.
I mean, but wouldn't you want to live a comfortable lifestyle instead of coming to a place that's bombed?
It's, people call it kluv zav, like a golden cage over there. It's all luxury and nice. And yeah, there's big parking lots and the
mall.
supermarkets are full of like all the
Goodies.
different types of groceries and
Cheez-Its.
and
Goldfish.
yeah, the streets are nice and they take care of it and you don't have pee on the ground like you do here.
Somebody's son
Yeah.
shitting on the floor.
And people will drive nicely in most places and not scream at you and curse you out when you cut them off in the middle
Here
of
in
the road.
Israel? Where?
I think he's the one cutting people.
The Israeli people? No.
Yeah, there you can literally hit someone and they'll apologize. And here you can literally breathe and they'll bang on your window, get the hell out, try to beat you up.
Finesse. It is true.
But yeah, I think even though there's all these funny downsides to here,
There's nothing
you
interesting
realize
over
you
there.
can't run away from it there. You can't. If you want to be whitewashed and pretend you're someone you're not for the rest of your life, stay there and stay in the golden cage and go comfortably shop at the grocery store and go comfortably park. If that's what
Makes you
fills
happy.
you up, great, stay there. I prefer to go through the hardest route and be with the people
But
that
honestly, it's not that scary here, like as it looks. When I used to live there and I saw like rockets, I'm like, shit.
people think it's
like they're
war
going through
and
it.
desert.
I mean, I drove to see you all the way to Jerusalem from Hod HaSharon when we got attacked by Iran. I mean, it's not, you get used to it. It's funny
It's
to
sad
say
that
used
you get
to
used
it,
to
but
it, but it's not the same as, I mean, listen,
you just know you're with other people.
They
like,
have school shootings and that's what you see in
true.
the news, and you see all these different, like, what's it called?
different events.
Yeah, you have all these bad events you see on the news. Even there, they present it differently than how
true.
it actually is. But here, mostly, knock on wood.
But I have a question. Was it more because you felt that you're not belong there, or that you wanted to be here? You understand my question?
I think I felt like I belonged there until the war. I knew that I was a little different because
She was Middle Eastern and not white.
I was Middle Eastern. No, because we spoke Hebrew at home, and I was at first. Oh my gosh, in high school, I was so embarrassed to speak Hebrew on the phone with my parents.
Are you serious?
I was around my friends and I wouldn't pick up the phone.
No,
when my
I
mom
used to
would call
speak Hebrew.
because I would be so embarrassed to speak Hebrew at a
Really?
Jewish school. Yeah,
No, that's crazy.
I know.
Are you serious?
I was so embarrassed because people like really always commented on how different I was, and I guess like I wasn't
You didn't want to be
as confident as I am today, and just like didn't want to be different. I immediately wanted to blend
I
in.
liked it. I used to take it as an advantage. Like I remember in kindergarten, I was with my friend,
yeah.
and she spoke Hebrew. I mean, we came from Israeli households, and the teacher told us, "You can't speak that language. Like, I don't understand what you're saying. Like, why the hell do you need to know? We're talking about you. So obviously, like, why do you need to know? I mean, they didn't like it, but I always spoke Hebrew. Now that I went to visit, I did feel a little off because of the war and everything. I mean, I went to visit Atlanta, and I remember I was on FaceTime with my mom. She wanted a little Chanel concealer, and yeah, the person that was working there, she's like, what the hell is this? Like, she wasn't happy. I mean, but I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't
now
care.
it's different. Then I was like embarrassed. Now we're just more scared.
You know what's funny? I'm embarrassed to speak English in America. I feel like my accent has changed so much that they can tell that I'm foreign, and sometimes like my words get
exactly
get messed up because I think in English I
it's
speak
whatever
in Hebrew.
you get used to. Yeah, I mean, when I would
had
come
to
to
build my
Israel, I would
confidence.
I couldn't speak last year. I couldn't speak a full sentence in Hebrew. Like I would always just like we still
English.
talk like that.
Yeah,
We
I mean,
still mix
half.
the English and Hebrew. But last year, I was not comfortable with my Hebrew like I am now. I was so
I used
deep
to
into
practice,
the college
though.
in English.
You didn't do lessons?
I didn't need lessons because I understood
I
everything.
mean, you
but
lived
it didn't
here.
come easy.
I was in the Tzofim. I ran away after 1 month. I did not like that shit.
You were at the Tzofim?
Yeah, we
Where?
had the Atlanta Tzofim.
In which
yeah.
shepherd?
I went to one Peula.
Yeah, I was like 5, and I was like, Mom, you are not paying for this shit. I did not like it at all. Wow, it was like the worst. And then
I hated it because I came as an Israeli. My mom wanted me to blend in and get to know more Israelis there. No one there spoke Hebrew. No one.
Everyone
and
did.
I
Which
wanted
were you
to.
at? Because we were in Atlanta.
It was the
place.
same one. It's the same one, but I'm like 2 grades above.
Oh, I'm sorry, then.
Wait,
I mean,
we're
spoke
talking on Tzofim in the
Yeah.
US?
So Fim, it's Israeli.
Wow.
Tzofim.
with the little scout thing.
Yeah.
I hated
yeah,
this.
it's like a shevet, like in Israel.
Shevet Levi.
Yeah, it was
What?
Shevet
Shevet
Levi.
Levi in
Yeah.
Atlanta?
Yeah.
Atlanta, Georgia? Wow.
Yes. So they do it so that Israelis get to it's like a community
Together.
thing. They do it there to like
Nice.
get everyone connected, but they're all
I have
Americans.
trauma.
It's all kids of Israelis, so Israeli households, and everyone knows Hebrew. But you know,
I mean,
you
they're
take 2
Americans.
American Israelis and they speak English.
It's true. I mean, yeah, we did speak English. I'm thinking about it.
And
I
I was
hated
just
it.
like, hell no, I want to speak Hebrew, and I hated it.
Really?
Yeah.
That wasn't my issue. I mean, I didn't know everything else.
I didn't know English.
Okay, that's something else. I mean, yeah, that was just atrocious. And then I had also once a week Hebrew lessons where we learned about Anne Frank and all these things that we need to know. And I also left after a while. I mean, my parents knew I'll always come back, so they were b'shushu.
You still have those little hints of like, you could probably use a few Hebrew lessons. No,
No, I could. I'm telling you. Listen. I just what's it called? See, now I don't even know English. Hold up.
You just posted a video and you had
No, first of all, I posted a story and I spelled mechira with kaf. And I hate when people comment my story and change my Hebrew. Like, bitch, you know that Amora Chadasha.
Every single story you post, people swipe up and try to correct you.
I'm embarrassed. I just screenshot. I'm like, guys, Ora Chadasha.
But what I don't understand is how you do TikTok for a living and you sent a couple days ago TikTok with 2 tafs.
No, hold on.
You should. That's the one word you should know how to spell.
That was the Siri, okay? I don't even take my time to type. That bitch got me messed up. I speak to her and she does me dirty.
Maybe you should learn how to type in Hebrew.
You know what's even worse about it? I don't even know English like that.
You also use Siri to type in English?
No. I'm just saying, like, I'll read something in English. I don't know. I just need ulpan on Mikora Kifunin. Last week, I went to the gym. And this was embarrassing. See, this is why I switched to English, because I know that I'm going to fuck up a word. So I'm like, let me just say in English. I went to the gym, and I had to ask her what floor it was on. And I was like, Zebe koma shlishit or shalosh. I don't know. I said one of the wrong ones. Which one is it?
Koma shlishi אמרת?
מה לא נכון?
קומה 3.
אז אמרתי, זה בקומה 3, and then she's like, שלישית. And I was like,
למה להגיד קומה 3 זה לא תקין?
I don't know, she had to correct me, so.
You know.
קומה מספר 3.
Like my English.
So I didn't say מספר 3. So I mean, that sucks.
But okay, in dating life, do you feel like it affects you?
See, this is the issue. I always ask them after a few dates, I'm like, Tagid, do I misspell things? They're like, yeah, but it's cute. I'm like, so no one wanted to tell me that I'm making a fool of myself this entire time, but I guess they understand alone. I mean, but it is embarrassing. I always try to use the Siri so there won't be any bad reputation.
But in person.
Oh, in
stop
person?
With the Siri.
I just love that Siri. In person, I mean, I'm good. Like, I speak Hebrew pretty well, no?
Yeah.
No, you both.
The guy that I'm going out with told me I have an American accent when I speak in Hebrew.
They tell me that too, and I'm like, you need to get your hearing checked because there's no...
You both have, by the way.
What?
An accent?
American accent when you talk Hebrew?
No, we don't.
Yeah?
I don't hear
Michal,
it.
you for sure. Like, for sure.
What?
Yeah?
That's crazy.
Yes?
No. I don't believe that.
You also...
If you met me on the street and I said
you also have an Israeli accent when you talk English.
Both of us?
Yeah, I do. My English is messed
Michal
up.
does a little.
Actually, mine's messed up. My English has gotten so bad. I went to visit Atlanta now, and my friends were like...
I remember when I first talked to you, I thought Kiru, I heard a little bit of an accent. I told you back then.
No, listen, it's the most disgusting thing I've ever... I went to Atlanta and my friends were shocked. And I was like, what's wrong with y'all? And they're like, why do you sound like that? I was like, what? Like, even the parents
I don't like
of my
the
friends.
fully American accent.
No, but I don't like accents with Israeli accents.
It's not an accent. It's like diction. You just
gross.
sound...
Even worse, yeah. Tell me a little bit about when you first met.
Oh,
your
our
first
love story.
meeting, your love story. Yes.
Well, we have a friend, Mishutefet. Her name is Danielle.
Friend from Atlanta. We both lived in Atlanta for...
The same time.
Yeah, for our whole No, actually, we only overlapped for like 2-3 years.
But still, like, the Israelis know the Israelis. It's not like
we didn't know each other for 3 whole years in Atlanta, living in the same city. We both
crazy.
grew up
And we
there.
had mutual friends.
Yeah.
You knew all my friends.
Somehow we met through a mutual friend in Israel last summer.
Yeah. I mean, we came to the birthday party. I just sat next to you. But
Oh, so you met in a birthday party.
Yeah.
I
Nice.
remember, honestly, I've never told you this, okay?
Oh,
when I
God.
hear a scoop. So I remember, I was still deciding if I should move to Israel when I went to that birthday party. That's when the thoughts started popping up in my head. And I met Michal. And
I was like,
she
yes,
was
Michal.
talking about how when she moved to Israel, how great it was. And you were talking about how you met your boyfriend. You told me the story.
I was about to say who?
You were like, I dated a goy there, and like then I met the love of my life.
well, we gotta cut that shit out because that is wrong.
Listen, no, but you said you met this guy, and you said you had your first date at the beach.
Scoop,
and you
we
were
broke up a month later.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah, it was like a month after.
Oh,
We broke up like a month after I told you that shit.
really?
Oh, and
Okay.
you told her that
No,
you
no,
met
it
the
wasn't
love
a
of your
month.
life. Wow.
It was
It was like
few
half a
months
year.
after. Yeah,
Yeah, it felt like a month.
a while. But no, you were telling me about your first date and how after dating a goy, when you dated him in Israel, like it was just so, I don't know, you just like,
spice.
it was good.
I mean, he was from a kibbutz, so take Atlanta.
It's
Yeah.
very different, yeah. And I at the time I was dating a goy, and I
True.
was like, damn, like
What am I doing
I'm
with
so
myself?
jealous. Like I need to
Wow.
I need to find someone that I
But
can
that's crazy
actually
'cause you
marry
really
without
loved him
having
also.
that. I really loved
It's
him, and
really
I thought I would
difficult to-
marry him seriously, but I knew that it couldn't work out. I knew that we came from such different places.
It's
it could
true.
never work out, and there is no other solution other than coming here and finding someone here, because it's just
true.
hard. You could get into that loop over and over there, and I didn't want my kids to do that either.
When he comes to your house, he can't even understand what your parents are saying.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And it's nothing about him. Like he
Yeah,
was
he's a good
actually
guy.
great. He was perfect. Just
It doesn't match.
you can't mix it when you're that Israeli.
And if
you're
you do,
that-
then they usually are American. I mean, you speak English, you stay to live
Exactly.
there. Last week, I went to a place and there was this guy. I went to this beer thing. Okay, beer tasting. I don't even drink beer. I took my dad. And the guy that brews the beer was from Atlanta. And I was like, oh my God, like what? And he's like, yeah, I was from
No way.
Savannah, like from the South. And I was
so
like,
random.
this dude's American. I was like, what? And he's like, I married an Israeli woman and we moved to Israel and our kids speak Hebrew.
Wow.
And I've
See,
never
that was
heard-
my dream. That
I've
was
never
my
heard
dream
something
that
like
would happen.
I was like, damn, you are a real one. Like, who would do that?
wow.
Moving to America is much more like staying in America is. It's not the same as someone coming here.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot to ask.
I know. I couldn't. And the second I left him and moved to Israel, I changed completely. I didn't know how much I was holding myself back there. I felt like I shouldn't be like close to the religion and shouldn't like be Jewish because I was trying to just
Really?
be. I tried to be as chilonit. What do you call it? How do
Chill.
No,
Chilling.
as how do you
gotta
say
relax.
reform? Not reform.
Secular.
Secular. I tried to
Why
be.
do you know that? I don't even know
No,
that
he
word.
told me. I tried to be as secular as I could there, not really believe in anything, even though I was always spiritual. But I tried to suppress that side of me so that I wouldn't have to deal with the issue and make it make the difference bigger. Even
Did he understand your world or like was he?
he was very respectful of it and really believed that you could do half.
I mean,
But
he told me
for
they
them,
came with you to Israel.
Yeah, he came to Israel multiple times.
That's crazy.
But for them, it's not a cultural thing, and it's not as much as it's not who you are as much as it's just a religion and a belief.
true.
So it's much easier for them to mix with us than
To us, yeah.
yeah. And especially after we saw what happened during the war and how people turn on you and turn their backs to Jews. But when
It's
I
true.
came to Israel, all of a sudden started keeping Shabbat, started being all this Hasidah. And my parents think I'm like crazy a little bit.
Crazy.
But
She keeps Shabbat by herself.
yeah.
Like, girl, I could never.
Yeah, I started keeping
I mean,
Shabbat.
shit. Like I kiss the mezuzah and that's great, but keeping Shabbat by herself
No,
is
yeah.
crazy.
You
Yeah.
sing the mezuzah?
We
I don't even know
Do you
what is
allow?
written over there.
Yeah. Wow.
Not like
I
hand.
don't even know what.
No,
girl
I
you
came
can
to
do
her
that.
house last week and she had a big lip stain on the mezuzah. I'm like, she really kissing that mezuzah. You remember? You had to like wipe
What?
it off. When you had those lip marks on the mezuzah, girl, you might have been drunk.
Don't get me in trouble.
Like she making out with the mezuzah.
Wow.
I
She
don't
really
remember
believing
that.
of it.
So, yeah, got really hardcore. Bought myself a siddur like 2 days after the breakup. Got so into it. But
Wow.
I love it. I love it. That's what this country does to you.
Does it? I
Yeah.
remember when I moved here, I was so against. I was like, fuck this shit. And it was Yom Kippur, and it was the only Yom Kippur that I didn't Natsum. And I just brought all my friends, and we had a feast at my house because I wanted to do dafka.
Wow.
Yeah, that was
What?
foul.
Sounds like me. I love
You're
it.
just a rebel.
I am. I mean, yeah, I ran away. I was opening feast on Yom Kippur. I had my time, but I mean, I'm good now. I kissed the mezuzah.
What bring you back on track? If you're good now.
What brought me back on
What-
track?
What? Yeah.
the second that I wanted to be here, not because people told me that you'll like it here. The second I felt like I wanted to be here is the second that I calmed the hell down.
Oh, nice.
You don't like to listen to other people.
No, I have to feel. I mean, it's not.
You want to
do.
do the opposite.
My uncle told me when I moved here, he's like, if you're 18 and you still want to move, I'm buying you the plane ticket and we're going to move you back.
Wow.
And my parents also told me that when I was going into 10th grade, they already spoke to our friends over there, like Israeli friends. I'm going to go live with them because I couldn't find myself, and it was all planned and arranged. And that summer, I just started liking it, so they never told me about it.
Wow.
Yeah. It came from me.
What would you say is your favorite thing about Israel that was like in the beginning a culture shock?
The people.
What
love
about it?
I love the warmth. First of all, like people here are really warm. They'll help you on the street. Like they'll stop their car if you're over there. Nothing. People don't want to. I have an insane story for you. When my grandparents came to Atlanta to visit us, it was my grandpa's birthday or my grandma's birthday, I don't remember. And we were like, setting up the cakes. My grandpa was like so excited from this huge neighborhood and huge houses, and he used to take walks by himself at the neighborhood. One day on the birthday, we were like setting up. This dude goes, it's like been 3 hours. It's already raining. It's dark outside. I was like, where the hell is grandpa? My dad drives around. He finds him traumatized on the street. And he's like, what happened? He's like, I couldn't find myself. My phone died and I knocked on someone's house. Now, if this happened in Israel, they'll help you call.
Of course.
They pulled out a Glock on him. Okay.
What?
Yes. He opened the door. Now, he doesn't know how to speak English. He's like, trying to explain himself. They were like, 1 minute,
so
sir.
Sad.
Close the door, opens with a gun, and he knew to back the hell up. And he
people there pull out the guns so
the guns
quickly.
What the fuck?
I mean, but you see the difference. Like here, that shit would never happen. They will come and like help you and even go on the street with you. The people here, like it's your people. There, everyone's in their own world. And
There,
if you,
if you if you trespass, someone's allowed to shoot you.
I
in the leg.
trespassed multiple times. They built a whole fence. Not
No, but it's crazy.
They're
if you
crazy.
trespass, if you land on a Karen and you ask for help at
It's
her
true.
house, she's allowed to literally become violent
But they
because
do
you're
that.
on her property.
They do
It's
that.
crazy. So yeah, here it's very different.
It is. I mean, you have your son, her son peeing on my lawn. This one's over. I mean, it's like family here. There's no rules. When I went to Atlanta, I remember like, you're standing in the line at the supermarket. Everyone like is 2 meters away from you. You have your space. You have your. And then I came here and I was at the grocery store at the Hetzi Chinam. And I won't forget, it was like 2 days after I landed, and I was like in the American mindset. And this girl stood on me. And I was like, this would never happen there. But that's how it is here. And I didn't even tell her anything about
There's no
it.
lines. People don't see in a straight line. They just
Like over there, they'll ask you
they
to
just
move.
stand.
Yeah.
But
That's the difference. פה זה פשוט זורם.
Zorem is a crazy word to call that. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, but it's good crazy. It's a part of the culture.
I like the people here much better. A and B. Also, it's like kind of a jungle here, and I'm living for it. I mean, people are out at 11, 12 p.m. There, you're not going to see anyone out past 8 p.m. And tell me that's not true.
Listen, this is why all the American girls get so excited about Israeli guys. And Israeli guys know it. They're always like, they think it's so easy to pull American girls just because like,
But
they've
it's
got
true.
the accent, the spice, the beards. They're so different here than the
are.
guys in America.
Americans look like they're 12.
No, but
No, I like the baby face.
I want you to explain.
Okay, I personally like the American baby face.
I like the
and
the Israeli
longer
look.
hair. Israelis, yeah, they all look the same to me. They all like have
כולם
beards.
מקפיצים at Golden
Yeah, they
Beach.
all how do you say makpitzim?
Pop the ball.
They all just like,
Gucci ball, whatever.
yeah, but the differences between the American guys and the Israeli
American
guys.
guys eat. No, Israeli guys eat.
Israeli
Like,
guys
they're
eat.
giving.
I like the spice a lot
Same.
better. I
Why?
think they're just
so cute.
they know how to take a joke. I like banter with my man. I don't want to sit there and be all polite, and if I say something that's like
See-
slightly offensive, because we're spicy. So if we have to like, if
It's
we
true.
also like offend them a little bit,
But I had a bad
The
experience.
Americans.
if we offend, whatever guy, the Israeli guys will offend you worse. They'll be rude. They can call you ugly.
I
if
had a
they,
little
they
bad
can be really
experience.
mean. I know you had a bad experience.
I went out with an Israeli guy, and the American banter, I don't know, I say everything to your face. I mean, I'm joking around, whatever. I called him suspicious as a joke. I mean, the date went well. I mean, we're chilling, we're vibing. And then this dude went bonkers and said I'm toxic.
Yeah, he specifically.
We started fighting on the first date.
Crazy.
We
That's
started
actually
fighting.
I've never heard of anything
This
like
is
that.
like a marriage.
Usually,
We're sitting in the car and we're not speaking for 20 minutes.
that's crazy for a first date. Because
craziness.
listen, that usually doesn't happen in Israel.
That's what I'm saying, 'cause the American
that's more
guys
of
are
like
usu-
American vibes. They
Maybe I
would get
fell on
offended.
I
They
fell
would,
on a bad one, a bad apple.
yeah, let's just say you guys didn't perfectly match. He expected a good American girl who's polite and
No, I can with my
No,
Moroccan
yeah.
jeans.
quiet.
V'katashti oto.
People there also, they're so fake. The girls too, like I'm not talking just the makeup and stuff. I'm talking like no one says anything to your face.
I was
Even
never
in
like that.
friendships, just so you know, girlfriends in like between each other, they won't tell each other what
true.
bothers them. They'll just hold it in. They won't.
It's
They'll be
true.
polite like that, or they'll talk shit behind the back. They won't confront each other. Here, I fight with all my friends like they're my sisters. They can curse me out.
So over there, I wasn't like that, and I had an instance with a girl. She was my good friend, and she used to. You know how they like the little fake tan over there, right?
Yeah.
She was a Oompa Loompa. She was orange. Like the girl was like on the shade meter. She was all the way on the left. And you know, I mean, I see her. It's not looking good. So I was like, babes, like you need to take care of it. Defriended, whatever you call it. Not friends anymore. She's like, I can't believe she told me this. I'm like, babe, you look
Here, I'd
crazy.
get mad at you if you didn't tell me that.
You
I mean,
look
it's not
crazy.
nice to hear. I get it, but
Till
like,
this day, she didn't take my little help. I see she's still orange, but I'm just saying, like, they don't know how to take a little
they don't know
help
how
from a
to.
friend.
Yeah, they don't know how to handle the truth because their parents. I mean, talk about Israeli parents. Do you want to really compare the
Bullied.
American parents are literally scared of their own children
true.
too. They're so polite even at home. That's where it comes from. They're all just like,
Oh, you
Parve.
broke the car, you stole the car, that's fine.
yeah, babying them. Like white parents, really, they're just
It
like
is
they
true.
don't know how to handle. Like
The
my
Moroccan
parents.
coming with a
Like
belt.
spank me, yeah. my Israeli parents, there's not. They would. Oh my God, Amit, my brother. He one time cursed someone. I think Yakil. He cursed my other brother out at home. My mom just took a spicy hot pepper and put it in his mouth and said, "That better cleanse your mouth. You're like you don't speak like that in our house." There,
That
they
is
would be
crazy.
like, time out for like 2 seconds.
Yeah,
come
put your
back.
face to the wall.
Put your face to the wall. One less chocolate today. No iPhone time for 20
Less
minutes.
calories in dinner. No, they are caja. Silence. Okay, let's teach you guys some Israeli slang because the Israeli words that you speak over there is not the shit we speak
Yeah,
here.
they don't teach you this in
So we're going to get you right so you come prepared. Starting off with Hayati.
Wow, Hayati.
Hayati. Sounds like
it's
a
kind
beast.
of-
Like Hayat.
It's kind of beast behavior
Is
to
it
say
though?
that word, I feel like.
It's a little ghetto. It's
It's a little, yeah, I wouldn't say that word, but it literally means my animal, but like in a loving way.
For real?
My
I never knew that. I just knew it was like
yeah.
bestie, no?
Hayati.
My bestie.
No. It's not a
Not me
slang.
knowing the
Girls,
slang I'm
it
teaching
is
y'all.
not.
What do you mean?
It's like my life. חייתי,
נו,
חיים
נכון.
שלי.
Oh, so it's not
It's
animal.
not my animal.
אבל זה
She doesn't
כן.
know what she's
No.
זה כן, אבל זה בקטע אוהב, לא?
But
Like
this is
my
not my
חיים שלי.
animal. It's like חיים שלי, my life.
Don't listen to
Hayati.
her.
It's not like חיה animal. It's like
And I said beast also. Scratch
Okay.
that. Next up.
לא, דקה, אז so חייתי is like
חיים
חיים
שלי.
שלי, it's like
I
my
would say
love.
חיים שלי instead. I mean,
I would
Hayati
just,
is like
I
the
would not say that. The next one is Sachi. You know what Sachi is?
Sachi is like the opposite of,
Fun.
yeah. It's like someone
the-
who's not
the-
out and about. Someone who, I mean, you want to go out and they're like, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Sachi. It's not a person that you want next to you.
Yeah, someone who ruins the fun.
Exactly.
and
Okay.
if you need to
If I want to go out the same evening and you're like, oh, I'm tired, I'm not feeling well, then you're Sachi. Or we're going out to a bar and you don't want to drink a cocktail, Sachi. If you see someone Birkenstock shoes in a little, the little jeans.
The cargo, the cargo
little
khaki pants with the extra pockets.
The little grandpa.
And a collared shirt.
Yeah, it's giving
That would be a
Sachi.
Sachi.
Get away
Just
from
a nerd, yeah, with like a
I wouldn't say
boring
it's a nerd.
haircut. Yes, it's a nerd.
It's like nerd
someone
turbo, though. It's like giving nothing.
No, but the nerd can be fun also. Sachi is like it's
a nerd that
Sachi,
would
you have no
version.
future with them. You know what I mean? It's like there's nothing to work with here.
Yes.
It's just... Next up, I would say is khalas. Khalas is my
mania.
favorite word. I say it all the time. I text it all the time. It's Arabic.
Yeah.
Khalas.
It just
means
enough in Arabic.
Enough is enough. Like,
there's a lot of Hebrew words with Arabic.
I love that word. That's
Arabic.
like, this is your next word, okay? Khalas.
Say it again.
Khalas. But you need a chet, so work on your chet until you get here.
yeah.
Khalas. Because it needs to be real from
Really
the heart.
impressive chet.
Khalas.
Yeah.
I've never heard an American say khalas.
I mean,
Avia, say chalas again.
Khalas.
she has an
Wow.
accent.
Die, no.
Khalas. You know, I used to think...
No, that's nice. Your chalas is fine.
But my throat's itching now from the... You know, I used to think that Americans have something in their throat when they can't say Michal. And they used to call me
She
Michelle.
would just go by Michelle, yeah.
Because I gave up. I didn't understand. The lunch lady was the first one to throw me off. She's like, Michal. And I was like, hell no.
You moved from Michelle to Michal.
Yeah.
Sounds traumatized.
It is.
Yes.
The next one, lachfol.
Oh, that's our
There's
shit.
no word for it in English, and it's so useful in Hebrew.
I've never thought about that.
Wait, actually there is. It's the new one. It's yapping. Like to yap.
It is.
Just to
Yapping.
talk over and over and over.
To not shut the hell up.
Like
Lachfol. Like you. What's another good one?
I have an example that I don't know the translation to English, okay?
Okay.
Arsim.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like
Arsim?
white trash, kind of.
No.
It's specifically Israeli, so there is no English
No.
word for that.
Translation for...
Yeah.
There's only Israeli Arsim.
Yes.
No.
How would you
Yes,
explain it
no.
to an else? Someone with an electric bike that
Here's what
has a
an
buzz
else
cut.
it's the Ars starter package, okay? You have to go to Nachalat Binyamin with a white t-shirt and a
And it has, like-
chain.
and it has, like, a big,
black or white t-shirt with a chain.
Like it says hope here with like black.
or Balenciaga or whatever
Right.
designer
Diesel, they
you
love
want.
their Diesel.
It has to say it on the shirt. You have to
Adidas.
say
Adidas tracksuit, you know that's ours. Like the full one
Yes.
with the
No,
three
no,
straps.
that's
today
House
the
of
hipsters,
2010.
today
Oh, they already
the
today they're hipster.
today the Tel Avivian hipsters are wearing Adidas.
I think ours, I say the electric bike, the buzz cut, has a
The more
sig.
designer, the more else.
Usually they do haircuts. They're barbers.
Yeah,
the most.
they're usually they work as barbers, as
Yeah, it's just barbers.
no soccer players.
Oh yeah, wow, that's a good one. It's the soccer.
The soccer players,
Whoa.
and they're the hardest to date. Also,
Do you have any DMs from Israeli soccer players?
sometimes
You know, it's funny. They
I'm
think they're the shit, and I just look at the person. I'm like, nah.
I don't even. There's always everyone here knows. Even the soccer players know that they're the worst type to date. You don't even mess with them because they
It's
don't want
true.
anything serious.
It's true. I mean, take Jude Bellingham, and then you have like a little Shlomi Azulgan or whatever. I mean, which one? You know what I mean? It's given nothing. He's not getting a DM back.
We have
different
different
types. We
Very
have really
different
different types.
I still like the more American vibe. You know.
Yeah, I
The-
like them kind of monkeys, but
Yeah, you like them uglier.
I like them. No. I like the more mature looking. You like the Justin Bieber,
I
believer.
like the
faces.
the Justin Bieber face.
Yeah, that's nasty. I like them with
the
a beard.
shaved.
No. I like them with a little tan.
I like them
The little
tan.
No, you don't, because you be bringing them pale to the table.
No, I don't. I bring them tan as hell.
I don't know.
Maybe
They
they
need to go to the
start
beach.
pale and they tan at the beach.
See, you like the ones that go to the tanning salon with you. That's a problem.
I have dated
She
a
likes the ones
couple
that
guys.
go to the Pilates, reformer
Listen,
Pilates.
That's so Israeli though. To like go to I've only met Israeli guys that go to a tanning bed.
See, that's
There's
when I draw
no
the line.
Americans that do that.
I think
Yes,
it's not
there's
called an
multiple
Israeli
Israeli guys that go to a tanning bed.
I think it's just a homosexual
Hamur.
way.
You know what is hamur?
Yeah, very
Very
bad.
I don't think it has to do anything
Very
with Israeli. I
severe.
think that they just on the other side of the
No, a lot of Israeli guys just care about their
looks.
appearance.
A lot of them do laser. In America,
Yeah.
none of them do
Yeah.
laser. They
That's
shave.
something that in America, I gotta say.
They shave.
Even though
their
they don't
whole
know how
body.
to dress, they don't know how to. They just don't put that
Which is
much
not.
thought into what they look like.
But sometimes it just turns a little nasty. Like I see men here like putting the little tanning oil at the beach. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
I don't like that. We just saw 2 days ago at the Tayeret 2 guys with shaved legs and they were
That's
straight.
what I'm saying. Why do you know what Nivea cream is for the beach? Like what is going on? Like this is a little crazy.
No,
here they do it too
another
much.
thing about Alsim, they go to the maspera. They go to get their haircut like 3 times a day.
It's true. It is true. It's always like at the haircut.
They're always either work as the barber or sit and get the haircut.
They care about their looks a lot. They care about their looks too much more here.
Too much.
Tov, I think we finished l'chfo, if you guys remember what that is.
I love this little pinot that we have.
Yeah, I feel like we have a lot more to talk about. I have a lot of more
Okay, let's
things
save
in
it
my
for
pocket.
next time.
And I'll take a few ulpan lessons before I come back.
Okay, well.
See y'all next time.